Hi Marian, can you tell us your story? How the girl from Alaska get into Europe to tour?
I recorded some music that was about some of my favorite science fiction shows, Firefly and Battlestar Galactica, and I started just playing concerts all the time, playing concerts for months and months out of every year all over the US and Canada. And of course, because of the internet, I got some fans in Europe, and they have been patiently waiting for concerts for 5 years now. So I finally, this year, we did a big fundraising effort so that I could come to Europe, and I'm playing at a bunch of science fiction-y locations, conventions, and also science centers like Space Expo and CERN. And I'm also just playing in people's houses and little cafes and things. So it's my first Europe tour, and I'm very excited, and a lot of science fiction fans have helped make it possible.
You are supported from a Kickstarter company or project. Can you introduce this project?
Yes, Kickstarter is just a format. It's just a way to fund things, sort of like if all your friends all over the world could put in a couple bucks and buy lunch together, it's kind of like that. So people all over the world put in just a few dollars, or some of them a lot of dollars, and each of them got some music or some rewards for it. And in exchange, I was able to build up, tiny bit at a time, enough money to come over here and do the tour. And so we had a Kickstarter that was... The goal was $11,000, $11,111, and the result was actually $63,000, which was wonderful. So we were able to do a really big tour, got all the way out here to Prague, and we're going all over Germany, the Netherlands, the UK, Ireland, everywhere. So it's been pretty great.
For which country are you excited the most?
I was probably the most excited for the Czech Republic because I've never been here. All the other countries on my list I've been to before. And so I've been very excited about Prague. We took a tour in the city yesterday, and it was, thankfully the weather was good. And it was so beautiful. It was really exciting. And we were with a gentleman who really knew his history, which is what I love. And so he was explaining the history everywhere we went. It was really wonderful.
You are also known for in-house concert. What was the smallest one or the weirdest one you have experienced?
I've had some very small ones, 4 or 5 people sometimes, but usually they're still really fun. Although once a guy was holding it in a house with his roommate, and his ex-girlfriend had just been dating him, but had just started dating the roommate who also lived there. So all 3 of them were there, and all of their parents, and it was very awkward. I've also had one where nobody showed up, and sometimes that's how it goes. But for the most part, usually it's about 20 to 40 people, and they're very fun because then I get to ask people about where they live, and have food at home with them, and just get a feel for the city that I'm in.
Are they participating, like a jam, or they just listening?
They are sometimes singing back a little bit. I invite people to sing back. And sometimes we have a jam at the end if there are other musicians there, or we invite other musicians to participate. But mostly it's just like a regular stage show, only very small and like with very intimate, so that everyone can be very close to the music. It's nice. I like it.
What instruments do you play?
I don't play any normal musical instruments. I play, the closest I get is maybe a shaker or a tambourine. But I play the typewriter in my shows because it's a great percussion instrument, and because I love typewriters. And I play sometimes a rain stick, which is a reference to Firefly. One of the characters, Jane, gets a rain stick in Firefly, and some fans gave me a rain stick like Jane has, and so I've been playing that for a long time. And I'll play kazoo sometimes, just fun stuff. And I have hired guitarists who will play with me on this trip. I have Scott Barkin, he's amazing, and they will travel with me, and we've seen all of North America together now, and so next continent, Europe. Maybe next one, Australia. I don't know, one continent at a time. Hello, this is Marian Call, and I want to say thank you so much to Fan City for bringing us to your convention. I have been to a lot of conventions, some of the biggest ones in the United States, and they don't always treat us with the same warmth and heart that you guys have. I feel we will never, ever forget this experience. We've had amazing friends, amazing helpers, homemade gingerbread, amazing translation, walking tours of the city, and it's made me very excited about Prague and very excited to come back again. Thank you.